Today I'm sitting here with Coach Swanee for the girls wrestling here at UTN. We have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Question 1 is, what did we place at the Weeping Water Invite?
At Weeping Water, we placed 17th out of 27 teams with 5 girls. We competed against every team from Class A down to some Class D schools.
All right, that's pretty good. What are the hopes for the rest of the season and looking forward to state?
We're hoping to get some really good more matchups here. We've faced a lot of teams like Grand Island, a lot of other top 5 teams in these last 2 or 3 tournaments before sub-districts and districts. So we're just hoping to compete, maybe get some more top 10 teams and good top 3 finishes for a lot of the girls.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to say to the camera?
Hey, good luck to all these girls. We're going to compete hard. We're going to get a couple of them to state and show the kind of the state what we can do with 5 girls, 6 girls wrestling. So
Sitting here today with future college basketball D1 star Owen Sutter. Do we have some questions for you today? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Question 1 is going to be the latest game and how you felt, which would be DC West from last week.
DC West was a great game. I think we started playing more UTN basketball. We came out with a bunch of fire. They were kind of dead, so we kind of caught them off guard. And I think if we continue to play like that, good things will start coming our way.
All right. And today we have Loganview, right?
Yep.
How do we feel about that one?
Oh, great.
Well,
Can't wait to go pound them.
Come on. What are some things we're working on this week to improve for state, districts, all that?
One thing is just making sure we're having high energy in practice. Finishing around the rim. I mean, we were not very good percentage, 28% around the rim last week, so we're trying to up that. But yeah, mainly getting shots to fall, working on our offense. Got to make sure our defense stays good.
All right, thank you. Today, I'm sitting here with D1 prospect Derek Wacker. We have a question for you today. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're just going to be talking to you about the transformation from high school sports to college sports. Question 1 is, how is the injury with the lost leg?
It's going pretty good. I've started PT about 2 weeks ago, and I've started walking again, and I'll be out of the boot pretty soon.
It's like a baby walking. What do you plan to do when you're fully recovered?
I plan to run track as usual to get my speed, and then lift a lot, get my strength back in my leg and the rest of my body.
Are you going to immediately start running again, or are you going to throw at the start?
I'll probably just throw at the start, I'm figuring, because I need to strengthen up my calf and my Achilles beforehand before I can start sprinting again.
And do you know what position you're going to be playing for football?
I've been told fullback and linebacker and probably a little bit of special teams too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here today with Maura Tichota from the girls basketball of UTN. Maura, would you be willing to answer a few questions for us?
Of course.
Your latest game, how did you feel about that, and what are some takeaways you had from it?
Last game was very successful for me and the team. We won by 30 to 40 points, something like that, and it's the first round of conference, so we're ranked 1 for first seed in the conference, and we're hoping for a three-peat for the conference title. And it was, I think, a good game. It'll definitely be like the last easy game we'll have to play.
Sure.
So I'm just excited to see what takes us for the next couple of games going into conference.
Awesome. What are some future games that you're looking forward to and preparation for those?
Definitely the conference championship game. I think next game, knock on wood, whoever it's at, but I'm excited to play in conference championship, see how that game goes, and hopefully again get another championship.
Sure.
Excited to play sub-districts, see if we can again go to state, make a district final game hopefully. So I'm excited.
What are some things that you guys are setting for goals and some preparation for wanting to go to state?
Well, in our past, we definitely had some easier teams that we've played. So these few weeks building up to sub-districts and state, we'll have tougher competition. So that will definitely see where we stand as we go to sub-districts and hopefully make it to state. So throughout practices, we're just trying to just be more comfortable as a team, play together, and hopefully we can go to state again this year.
Well, I'll be wishing you guys luck. What are some things that you take away from basketball as you're finishing out your senior year here at UTN?
It's definitely going to be sad, missing my team. I've played with them for 4 years. I've been a 4-year starter, and it's going to be different not putting on the UTN jersey again after the season's over. But I'm excited to start new beginnings,
for sure,
and finish out my high school career with a state tournament. So that'll be good.
For
I'm
sure,
excited.
For sure. Do you have any future plans of taking basketball in the future, or undecided maybe at the moment?
Currently, I am undecided of where I want to play.
Sure.
I know what college I'm going to, which is College of St. Mary's, so they have offered me. and I have really looked into it, and I've met their coaches and their girls, and I think I'll end up playing at College of St. Mary for basketball.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in for an interview.
Yeah.
I'm here today with Coach Carlton with the Lady Chieftains. Are you cool with me asking you a few questions about your basketball?
Absolutely.
Your latest game, how did you feel about it and about your players?
Well, we played last night against Logan View and came out with a 50-19 win in the first round of the Pioneer Conference tournament. So pretty pleased with the outcome and continuing to move on to the semifinals against Raymond Central. So
Awesome.
A lot of good things going on with the girls, playing well at the right time of year, and it's going to be fun to see how they continue to progress over the coming weeks.
That's awesome. What are you looking forward to on your next few games? What are you guys doing in preparation for that?
Well, I think one of the main things that we focus on is just ourselves and trying to continue to get better at a few of the things that maybe we aren't the best at quite yet. We're working on spacing offensively, just ball movement in general. Our half-court offense versus man defense is something that we're really focused on continuing to improve at. So that's been a big focus of ours over the last couple of weeks, and will continue to be going forward.
Awesome. What are your guys' goals or mindsets or preparation for state? I mean, what are you guys looking forward to that? I'm sure you guys are excited to take your shot at that.
Yep, I think it's a game-by-game mentality. Like I said earlier, we're focused on ourselves and continuing to get better each day, each practice, each game. Just focused on us. I think if we continue to progress game by game, things will take care of themselves. I mean,
For sure.
we have things that we're working on, and if we continue to get better at and clean up over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think the outcomes will take care of themselves. So, right now we're in the semifinals of the conference tournament. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully, we'll take care of business there and have a chance to go back to back in conference tournament. And we'll see how, I guess, it all finishes up down the road.
For sure. Well, good luck to you guys, and thank you for coming in.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
I'm here today with Jordyn Campbell, a U10 wrestler. What did you place at Weeping Water?
I placed 3rd at Weeping Water.
What is your wrestling weight and your thoughts on about the next meet?
Up until Weeping Water, I was 130, but I went down to 125 for Weeping Water to see what it would be like if I went there for state, and I ended up being one girl from 130 that I normally see dropped down with me, and that's who I lost to in the semis, so it was interesting.
What are your thoughts about your next meet?
I am just gonna try to seek out competition so that I can see people's styles before state, so that I can get a read on what they do, so I can beat them the next time if I don't this time.
What are some things you're looking to improve on before districts and state?
I definitely go back and watch and try and figure out what I do wrong every meet, and I'm just trying to stay in good position every match, and not as defensive and more off, take more shots, do more of my stuff, because that's what I know I can do, and what they do from there is just gonna, if I take control of the match, then it's not gonna be as stressful.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Today I'm here with the boys' head wrestling coach, Coach Krajicek.
Glad to be here.
What do the boys place at conference?
Well, as a team, I think we got 6th out of 9, but we only had 6 scorers wrestling, so it's kind of tough to, a lot of the other teams had full teams, so going against that, man for man, we did pretty well. We had a couple of champions, a couple other placers too. We lost a couple that I think the boys would want back, but that's going to happen at every meet, so pretty happy with how they did.
What are some things you guys are working on this week?
Oh gosh, pretty much the same things we always work on. Just keep wrestling, keep getting in shape, keep trying to perfect. We have everything in. So now it's just about, kind of perfecting stuff and finding the little things that we can get better at. That's last few weeks of the season. That's usually what we do, is just find the little things that'll get us the edge in those close matches.
What are your thoughts for state and districts?
I feel pretty good about it. Like everybody, we got a few guys that should be seeded to go. I mean, they still got to wrestle well, but then we got some other guys that I think if they wrestle the way they're capable of, I definitely think we could get a lot of our guys down there, especially the varsity guys that are wrestling. So kind of looking forward to it. It's coming up pretty quick.
Thank you.
Yep.
Today, I am here with the Jesse Kult.
What's going on?
What did you place at conference?
I got first.
For wrestling, what do you weigh?
I wrestle about 150 pounds.
What are your thoughts about the next and upcoming meet?
It's gonna be tough. A lot of teams there. Got the number 1, 3, and 5 in my bracket, so it'll be good for me.
Good competition. What are some things you're looking to improve on before districts and state?
I gotta attack more. Gotta stall less. That's mainly.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.